For many years, decades, I thought that relationships were just hard and I wasn't very good at them. I was wrong. Picture this. It's 9 p.m. My boyfriend and I are getting ready for bed. It's a brand new relationship. We're together for about 6 weeks. But from the moment that we got together, we were attached at the hip. We were so in love. We're getting ready for bed and he says something unexpectedly that makes me feel uncomfortable. It triggers me. It was something about his ex-girlfriend. I don't remember what it was, but I remember the feeling. There was a tension that arose in my chest and my jaw tightened and my breath shallowed. But what I was more afraid of is having this reaction in a brand new relationship. The thing that bothered me more than what he said was my trigger itself, the fact that I was reacting and I had an emotion and I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know where to take it. I felt that it was a new relationship, so I'm not going to take it to him and share with him that makes me feel uncomfortable. I didn't want to call a friend at 9 p.m., so I walked into the other room, picked up my phone, and I voice noted my coach. This was the life-changing thing. Having somewhere to go, having a support system when I needed it most. As I'm voice noting my coach, I'm noticing relief. I am a vocal processor. So when I say things start to make sense and I am no longer so overwhelmed with the discomfort I was feeling. I stopped being scared of having this reaction. Not only did I get a great response the next morning and my coach helped me see that I was just going through something that I hadn't gone through before. It was a new thing and I needed training in this new thing. Sent the voice note, went back into the bedroom, feeling completely at peace, power over my own reactions and my emotional state. And I was feeling playful just because I had that support. I'm Shilina. I teach relating intelligence at the Relationship Gym. 10 years of performance training has taught me that relationships are the most important part of our lives. At the Relationship Gym, we do performance training for relationships, but for the individual. I wasted so much time trying to fix myself when I wasn't broken. I was undertrained. I needed the relating skills, and I also needed the support system and trainers to help me learn how to be my best self in a relationship, not for someone else, but for me. So I love how I show up in my relationship. Modern relationships are flawed in the sense that they are under supported. And that's why I started the Relationship Gym, where we train the muscle, the nervous system capacity needed to have a happy, successful relationship with peace, power, and play. What do I mean when I say under-supported? We expect so much from our partners. We need them to be our therapist and our best friend and our buddy and our everything. It's too much. For healthy, successful relationships, the best thing we can do is have support. Our environment dictates how well we do in every area of life, right? In health, if we go to gym, we're healthy. Wealth, we train, we study, and we take courses. And then in relationships, this is the undertrained and undersupported part. It's the reason why so many relationships struggle and so many people feel lonely, falling asleep next to the person they love most in the world. One of the values at the Relationship Gym is radical transparency. But that does not mean that your partner becomes a dumping ground. Your partner needs to be the safe harbor, not the dumping ground. And as humans, we need somewhere to put our stuff and process them so that we can come back to our partnership being the best we can be. The Relationship Gym is for men. We teach it in 3 steps. One, what is it to be the man, the identity? Who do you want to be? Most people think that the most important question of their lifetime is, who do I choose as a partner? The most important question of our lifetime is, who do I want to be? Who do I want to be as a partner? To meet the one, become the one, and to continue connecting with the one, we continue becoming the one. Relationships fall apart not because love disappears, but because one or both parties stop becoming the one. The second element in the relationship gym is the math of happy relationships. Relationships are ratios plus capacity. One of the sub-ratios at the relationship gym is called vulnerability to resourcefulness. There is such a thing as a vulnerability budget. Did you know that? If there's too much vulnerability, then it's a please save me, savior / princess complex. If there's too much resourcefulness, then it's I don't need you type of complex. Neither of them work at the extreme. We have a ratio. This vulnerability to resourcefulness ratio plus 11 other ratios, you will learn in the free book Relating Intelligence at relatingintelligence.com. The math, the relationship ratios, this is the workout plan at the gym. And then the third part is the muscle, which is nervous system capacity. We live in a world that naturally decreases our nervous system capacity. So capacity is how much of life and relationships you can handle. At the start, we have all of this capacity. Then things happen. Traumatic things happen. Habits like scrolling, overeating, sugar have an impact on our nervous system. Now the same events are happening, but some of them are inside the capacity and you can deal with them easily, and some of them are outside the capacity. So it feels like relationships are getting harder, but they're not. It's just that the capacity has diminished. At the relationship gym, there are 8 drills that then train your nervous system to increase capacity in a very practical way. Now, when things in relationships and life come up, you are able to hold space. You are able to be peace, have power over your own reactions, emotions, and state, and play. And you can become untriggerable. At the relationship gym, we don't just treat love as something magical, although it is. We also treat it as something measurable. And we measure how well you're doing at the gym by how untriggerable you're becoming. Things that used to make you react a certain way now just give you peace. Imagine what it would feel like for you to have an old trigger arise, for your partner to say something that usually makes you brace, but instead you notice the desire to brace. You take a deep breath, you stay present, and you change your narrative about what the person said. You're able to listen from a place of compassion, not from a triggered place. The biggest shift that has transformed my relationships and the relationships of my clients is 2 things. One, the training, not being under-trained to being trained. 2 is the support. Seeing that other people have relationship struggles too. And the things that we struggle with most aren't to be ashamed of. They are to be shared. Because shame thrives in the dark and it dissipates in the light. When we share the things that we feel most shame about, it becomes lighter. And next time, even if there is some shame, it's not that bad because you really are not alone. Alrighty, now go to relatingintelligence.com and get your free Relating Intelligence book, Simple Math of Happy Relationships. It's a short read designed for men who don't like to read. This is how we make relationships fun again. My question to you is, on a scale of 1 to 10, right now, how much play are you having in your relationship? Is it below 5? Is it above 5? This question is life-changing because when you see it for what it is and you know that there's a way to have more play in your relationship, you can have the happy, successful relationship you've always wanted. But what happens when you are doing the training for peace, power, play, but your partner isn't? What do we do then? That's what we'll be exploring in the next video. See ya.